Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths is a three-part animated trilogy we are getting this year. Part 1 released in January, Part 2 comes out next month in April, and Part 3 comes out this summer, I believe in maybe June, July, something like that. But I have not seen the first part yet, but I'm looking forward to it. And with this being an adaptation of Crisis on Infinite Earths, we're dealing with the multiverse. That's the big craze in Hollywood right now, multiverse, nostalgia bait. You know, we're getting it in the live action stuff. We got it in the live action CW version of Crisis, bringing back all these actors, getting all these multiverse cameos. So we've assumed that will probably be the case with these Crisis movies as well. With there already being reports that Kevin Conroy will appear as Batman from Batman the Animated Series. That's incredibly exciting. But today we have more brand new news about Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 2, and that is that Will Friedle will return as the voice of Terry McGinnis in Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 2. This here is so incredibly exciting because Will Friedle, great. I love this guy. Fantastic voice actor. I've grown up hearing his voice in so many different things, but of course originally as Terry McGinnis, aka Batman Beyond. And man, Batman Beyond, I'll be honest, I never personally had a huge love for the character myself, but now looking back, like as a kid I didn't really love it, but now going back and watching some of it, it's really awesome. Batman Beyond is such an interesting idea and concept. And so I love that this character is going to be featured in Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 2. I think that's really, really fantastic. And again, bringing back the original voice actor. However, one thing I am kind of curious about, though, is this going to be the same Terry McGinnis Batman Beyond from the Batman Beyond series, or will this be a new version of Batman Beyond from a different universe that just happens to also be voiced by Will Friedle? Because we've already seen first looks at Part 2, which do feature this cool-looking Bat family. You got two Robins, you got a Huntress, you got a Batgirl, and you got Batman Beyond. Are all these characters in the same universe? We don't know. But we do have a Batman Beyond here. He doesn't appear to be of the same animation of the Batman Beyond series, but that is another thing I've kind of been curious about, is if they do bring in cameos from past animated series, will it be like the Spider-Verse movies where when you bring them into this universe, they still are in the form of their original animation style, or will they kind of just adapt to whatever this animation style is that we have for the Tomorrowverse? Is it going to be like a Space Jam situation or a Spider-Verse situation? That's what we're kind of looking at here. So that's what kind of honestly makes me think that possibly this is going to be just another Batman Beyond, and especially since we've already seen these looks at this character in this film, and with this being in Part 2 as well, because Part 3 is, I think, where Kevin Conroy is supposedly going to appear, so I feel like that's probably going to be where more of the cameos show up, so maybe this won't be necessarily the same Batman Beyond. We'll see, but I do hope that if people see this and get excited about it, maybe that'll also add fuel to the fire with this this Batman Beyond movie getting made. If you haven't heard about that, you can check out my video from a couple days ago. But that there would be incredibly exciting. DC Studios, give us some Batman Beyond. I think that'd be fantastic. But for now, we have to look forward to DC's Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 2 coming next month in April. And we'll see the return of Will Friedle as Terry McGinnis, a.k.a. Batman Beyond. So, thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video and hit the subscribe button so I can keep you up to date on everything that goes on in the DC life.